people, how you doing? Look at this bit of sun. Oh, I think it's been sunnier these past couple of days than it was all last summer. Anyway, I'm up on Dartmoor. I used to travel over Dartmoor. Oh, I'm out of bloody breath. I've just walked miles. That's not really miles. When I was a tree surgeon, I used to travel all over Dartmoor because I used to work the other sides and all round the sides of Dartmoor. And I've driven past this cross loads of times, and I've always driven past and I thought, oh, there's got to be a picture there. But every time I've come past it, like now, the bloody sun's in the wrong place. But hey ho, that's the way it is. Perhaps I should get here for sunrise. But the good thing with this, if ever you want to come and shoot this, take a picture of it, is the cross is here, and I've had to walk miles from my car, which is about 200 meters just down there. So if you're ever passing this little beauty, I'll put it on the map where it is. Typical me, I was just thinking, oh, it's got to be like a long exposure shot there. I can't shoot into the sun because that's just going to blow the shot away. So I'm hoping if I come around this side, unfortunately there's no plaque or lighting on here, but I might be able to do something with the clouds behind. Might be a long exposure, something like that there. Because I can't, there is cloud on that side, but the sun keeps popping in and out. And I can't shoot that way because of the cross, obviously I want to see it. So I'm going to have a little look about, see if I can find my composition and just, I don't know, kind of show you what a long exposure can do to an alrightish shot. To be honest, up on Dartmoor, clouds, heather, granite, photography heaven, so I probably don't need a long exposure, but you know me. So I'm going to have a little walk about and see if I can find a decent composition. Hang tight. Oh, and before you say, I haven't put on weight. I've got my favourite jacket on for photography. It's got my little pouch in the front. There's no baby kangaroos in there. Filters, blower, because the car's only just there. Tickety-boo, and then camera and a tripod. Cool. So I'm just going to have a little walk about and see if there's a compo anywhere. Ideally, I would like to shoot that way because I just like the backdrop. But the sun's just going to keep coming in and out of the cloud, and if I'm doing a long exposure, well, that is going to be a nightmare. Glasses, I'll leave these for you. I don't know why I'm doing this because I said I'm not going to shoot into the sun. Yo, I like that. Like it from that side. I don't know. I quite like it from this side actually. Get down low. Yeah, I reckon actually that might be quite cool. Some dark clouds there, nice and low. Get that tripod down here. Yeah, quite like that. I've been banging my guns down there. I didn't know you can see me. I quite like it from the other side. I'll take you over and show you what I mean. It's not too bad from this side. I prefer shooting into the other side, but I don't, like I said, I don't want the sun in the shot. But whether you're shooting into the sun or if you've got the sun behind you lighting your subject up, it's still a nightmare with a long exposure. Because the sun's going to hit this, it's going to go in a cloud, behind a cloud, in front of a cloud, behind a cloud. So this is going to change. So it's kind of potluck sometimes. You can always have a look, see which way the cloud's going, think, right, there isn't going to be a cloud for another 10 minutes. Get me long exposure. But I'm going to frame it up with a cross in the right hand side, and then you've got this lovely load of Dartmoor in behind, and hopefully the clouds are moving at a good rate. It looks like actually it might be, if they're coming towards me, I'll be well happy. I wouldn't mind a sort of quite a long exposure, I don't know, sort of 5 minutes, something like that, maybe get a good whoosh. I don't know, set the camera up, we'll have a look. Focus smack bang on there, long exposure up. Oh, that's not bad. With my 18 stop, the normal shutter speed is 500ths of a second. On my long exposure app, I put my 18 stop neutral density filter in, my normal shutter speed of 500 seconds. And that gives me 8 minutes and 44 seconds. I can handle that. 8 minutes, that's going to give me loads of whoosh. Manual focus, turn my stabilization off, get me 18 stop. Clean. Then I go menu. I go into my bulb mode, bulb timer, enable, 8 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm going to say 9 minutes. 2 second timer on. Right, every photographer's nightmare. A car has just pulled up and parked next to mine and I can hear voices over the hill. But I've got one in the bag already. Zoomed in and it was nice and sharp, and I like it actually. And with the click, here's the second one. Ooh, blimey, look at the difference in the two shots. I was only going to show you one shot, but I don't know which one I prefer. It just shows same location, same shot, same settings, same filter, same everything, but literally I don't know what they are. Took one shot and then hit start again and took another shot. Look at the difference in these two shots. Both shots are f8, focused on the cross, on the granite cross, ISO 100, 540 seconds, and the Bevan 18 stop ND filter. Cool. Right people, I know that was only a quick one, but I was just on my way over Dartmoor. Like I said earlier, I passed this granite cross, which I've passed loads of times, and always thought, oh, there's got to be a shot there somewhere. And as always with me, I like my little long exposure. So I come back today because I was passing, and just wanted to point out in this video what a long exposure can do to quite a basic scene. Really, there's not a lot to it. Obviously you've got the cross in the foreground, the granite and the cross in the foreground, and then you've got lovely skies and lovely backdrop of Dartmoor. Not a huge amount to the scene, but it's nice. It was a nice shot as it was, but look what the long exposure did. Completely changed it. You couldn't really see that until you'd taken the shot. And the other thing is, two long exposure, 2 9-minute exposures back to back, look how different they both were. So if you're out taking long exposures, I know they're time consuming, but if you can take 2 or 3 or even 4, take them, because you might have a nice selection of shots. Take them with exactly the same settings, you might have a nice selection of shots that look completely different. And not only that, it's blinking windy out here. Don't forget to shut the back door of the camera, because that acts like a sail. You take one shot and you think it's a beauty, you get back to the computer, open it up to edit it, and then you notice it's moved a little bit because of the wind. You're like, oh no. Because I shot with film years ago. I'm a real bad photographer, as in, well, I don't think it's bad. I don't go out and spray. I don't take hundreds and hundreds of pictures. The same scene I'll probably get 2 max, maybe 3. Whereas in this digital age, you can just spray off loads and then pick the one you want. I don't know if that's come from growing up with film back in the 90s, 80s or what, but yeah. Anyway, hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration to wherever you live. If you've got a scene that you pass all the time, you might think, oh, I'll go back to that. You know, it could be a phone box, a letterbox, anything. Everyday scene. I know this isn't every day, but it's a scene I've passed loads of times. Might give you a bit of inspiration to grab somewhere near you and give it a long exposure. Give it sort of 9 minutes, as long as there's some clouds up there. And if you do, let me know. Give me a shout, show me some what you got, and yeah, as always, there's an affiliate link down below for the Bevan filters. Love them, love these filters. This is going out on a Friday. Have a great Friday, have a great weekend. It's got to be time for a bottle of wine in it, I reckon. And then walk a dog. See you next week. Cool, cheers, bye.